Hi guys, welcome. Danny here for the Magic Junk Drawer, taking questions. So you can start sending your questions in as soon as you have them. Hi. Financial read for P. Love. Okay. Okay, it looks like you're feeling a little bit burdened and bogged down here by your finances. It also looks like things could be a little slow over the next couple of weeks for you, but continue to work hard. Finances should start to pick up. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You may leave something behind. It could be a job. It could be leaving anything behind. Since we're talking finances here, I'm wondering if you may be thinking about switching jobs. Money. So the next couple of weeks, money may be a little tight, or there may be some cause for concern, but you're going to come to a point where you're going to cross a corner. You're going to be working really hard. You're going to get to the top of the mountain. You might come into either a new job, or you may be leaving an old job for something better. And at that point, your finances pick up. So I'm going to say it's going to be over the course of a couple of months. Allie, am I doing the right thing? All right, let's see. You're doing the right thing. 70% chance you are doing the right thing. It's showing here that you're very worried. You're very worried, or something is keeping you up all night, but you made the right decision and you are doing the right thing. Lightning, how does the Scorpio feel about me at this moment? Okay, lightning. Lightning and the Scorpio. Okay, so they feel right now like they either avoided a disaster, or something that could have been a big disaster turned out to be not such a big deal. They have the star around them, and here's the Scorpio, where they feel like they're in a much better place. They're on the brink of either coming forward with an offering of love, or the two of you getting together, and then your transformation happens with your relationship. So this person may be feeling a little bit relieved that things didn't blow up the way they could have. They also have a wish around them. I think they're going to be coming forward, and I think your relationship with this person will be transforming. The Death card means a transformation. So the relationship will not be the same over the next couple of months. Me, how is Dario feeling about me? Okay. How is Dario feeling about me? Okay, so he's got an offer in front of him that he is just not seeing. Somebody from your past comes back. So if he's somebody from your past, he's coming back. If not, somebody else from your past is coming back. And they're going to come in quickly. The situation is going to change. You're going to be victorious, and this relationship is going to bring you a lot of happiness. So the cards were not clear as to whether or not it was him coming back from your past, but I'm thinking that it is him coming back, and that he may not be seeing the offering right now. So this may not be something that happens overnight. It may take a little bit of time. Tiffany, can I get a love reading? Sure. Okay, so the first card it shows is the Five of Cups, which means you may either be crying over spilt milk or feeling very regretful for something that happened in the past. You have two things coming in. You have a new beginning with an old person. somebody from the past returns that comes in out of nowhere. Use your intuition because you also have an earth sign showing up. So you may find yourself in a situation where you may think that you want one thing and then somebody else shows up and you're like, oh, damn, now I'm not so sure I wanted that. So the person from the past could be challenged very much so by the new person that shows up. Okay. Anab Hav 884. I see your super chat, but I don't see the question. So if you could just type in your question. I don't know if you posted it already and I just didn't see it. Let me see. All right, I don't see the question for Anubev have 884. So if you could just type that question in, I'm going to go back to the original list and then I'll come back to you. Unless I happen to see it in my scrolling here, but I'm not seeing it. Next person I have here is Emna. Will M make any moves towards me? Okay, let's see. Yes, you have a 33% chance. It looks like things are going to pick up the pace over the next couple of weeks, and then there may come a moment in time where this person's a little bit silent. If that happens, don't make a big deal out of it because it's not the end of the story. I think this person's going to come forward. Okay, and Anub have 884. I'll go abroad. Is it good or bad? All right, so I'm assuming you're traveling to a faraway country from where you are right now. Okay, will this be good or bad? So I'm going to ask, because I always like to ask the questions in positive form. Will this travel be good? %99 chance this will be a good thing for you. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely thinking it's going to be good for you. Emma, will I interact with Tim tomorrow and what kind? Okay, let's see. Yes, you got a 99% chance you're going to interact with him tomorrow. The cups didn't show up, so I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit business-like and not so much romantic or flirtatious, but that's okay. It's a start. And like I said, you still got some time there at this job, so I think it may take some time before you see some progress. But there's definitely going to be some kind of interaction with him. Okay, so back to the regular chat right now. I'm up to Anukriti Raj. What's the future between me and Jay? All right, it's going to take a little bit of perseverance. Justice will be served. The situation is going to turn around. If it's not in a good place, or if this person did something to you, justice gets served and you guys repair the situation. It brings great happiness. The other party is going to start to see there's an offer in front of you. Now the Hermit is here. So one of you could be a Virgo. If not, it could mean that somebody takes a step back at a certain point and is a little bit quiet. If that should happen, just ride it. Just go with the flow. Don't make a big deal because there's happiness coming to this relationship. Definitely. Whose turn is it now? Okay, let me tell you. I'll tell you where I am. So far from the regular chat, but not the super chat people, I have done P Love, Allie, Lightning, me, Tiffany, Emna, and Ukriti. So the next person that I have is Marth. The only time I skip people is if they send in more than one question or I get a super chat. Then I answer the super chat and go back to the regular list. So I'm up to, I just did Anukriti, I'm up to Marth 2000. How does the Aries and the Leo see each other? Okay. All right, there's the Leo. It looks like there is a level of competition between these two people. And it also looks like that could be level of competition, but it also looks like they could be becoming a little bit more competitive in the near future because the Chariot is here. I don't know if these two people are friends. It shows that friends. It also shows some arguing and some bickering. I almost want to say it's like frenemies. I think that there's a level of competition, and I think it could get to the point where it's not so much healthy competition, but it could be that they're competing against one another, and it might wind up putting a strain on their relationship. Okay. Oh, hey, Brandy. I made you a moderator by accident, but if you don't mind being one, that's fine with me. I don't know how I did it. Okay, so I'm going back to K. When will the Libra reach out? Okay. The Jack of Diamonds. So the Jack would be either the 11th month, November, or the Diamonds would be this winter. So I'm going to say it feels more like November. I don't think you have to wait that long. I'm going to say November. You'll hear from this person. Okay. And you behave 884. Permanent settlement in Japan. Okay, let's see. Will there be a permanent settlement in Japan? I don't think right away. So it only came up as a 33% chance. So my thinking is if you are going to settle there permanently, it's not going to be right away. It's going to be for a long time. It's going to take a long time for you to get there permanently. I think that if that's where you're traveling abroad, I think it's going to be good for you. I think you'll do well. I think it could even be profitable, but I don't think that you're going to be settling there permanently just yet. But 33% chance, if we were to revisit this question in a couple of months, that could go up, which could mean that it's coming. It's just not there yet. Crystal, how does Darlie feel about me? Okay, let's see. How's Darlie feeling? Darlie is looking a little bit unprepared at the moment and feeling like they're either crying over spilt milk or something that happened between the two of you in the past. If this person has gone away or traveled far away, they're coming back. If they've left, they're coming back. It just may take a minute. I don't know if you got a water sign between you or the other person, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. Now, there also could be a level of jealousy with this person with the Devil card. So it depends the kind of relationship you have. If you guys are just friends, there could be a little bit of jealousy here. It does look like there's a soulmate connection with you, with this person in you. I'm just wondering if this person's a little bit jealous. That's what I'm thinking. They may be a little bit jealous of whatever's going on in your life. Okay, I am up to Marie. What are David's feelings for me today and what's going on with him? All right, how is David feeling today? He's feeling very strong today. However, he's lacking patience. So something or someone is trying his patience. He's getting over a hurt or a wound. He's feeling very strong in his own right. He's got the world at his feet, so he could really take charge of his life. He's got the strength to do it. However, he's not taking charge yet because the death card is in reverse, which to me, what I would be thinking is this person right now is lacking patience, and they're not, he's got the strength to move forward, but he's not moving forward just yet. I would kind of leave him alone for right now. I don't think he's feeling great at the moment about his whole life in general, and I don't want to see him take it out on you. And since the death card is in reverse, there is a chance that matters could go worse before getting better. So that would be my suggestion. Blue Devil, is my love life going to improve? Okay, let's see. Yes. You get a 70% chance of improvement coming up over the next couple of months that brings in somebody who is lighthearted, carefree, fun-loving, spontaneous. So if you're not with anyone, it could be a new person. If you are with someone, your relationship could all of a sudden blossom and become something that it never was before. Like, I don't know, if you guys spent a lot of time watching TV, you may find that all of a sudden now every weekend you're out hiking or you're skydiving or you're doing something like that. Something more exciting. Kate, what do you see for our YouTube channel in 2019? Okay, let's see. What's going on for the YouTube channel in 2019? Okay, so if you feel like recently the channel was not going anywhere or it wasn't picking up the way you wanted it to pick up, the Hanged Man now is in reverse, which means things are going to start to speed up for you. You could even start making some good money on your channel because you have the Four of Pentacles here, which is financial stability. You may find that one person is doing more work than the other because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So when it shows up in reverse, it means one party is doing more than the next. So that may be something that you want to look at. You have the King of Cups here, which is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, which could indicate that maybe if either you're the Cancer or the water sign or one of the other people that's involved is, that person may be the person that feels like they're doing more, or it could be the person that you feel is doing less, but it may be another party that's involved. You have the Star here. So with the Star card, the Star card's an Aquarius, if somebody here is an Aquarius, but it also could be you get your wish. So if you want your channel to grow, put that out into the universe. The wish is yours. Sky's the limit. Make the wish as crazy as you want it to be. You're going to get what you want. Don't give up. Keep working on it. Marth, does the Leo like me as much as I like him? Okay, so it's hard to measure amounts of like and love because people all like and love differently. But I'm going to just ask if this person, if this person is into you. Like, for example, I love my dog like he was my child. Like, no, he's just like my baby. But I know plenty of people that have dogs and they treat them like their dogs. I don't. I treat him like he's my child. That's how he is to me. So it's hard to measure what the way one person loves versus the way the other person loves. Some people just love more than others. Okay, this person is definitely into you. However, they're a little bit regretful about something that happened in the past. So I'm not really sure if they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, or they feel like you chose somebody over them, or something that they feel a little bit regretful, and that they're still not over. But they definitely have feelings for you. Crystal, why is Darlie jealous of me? He's a Capricorn. Okay, let's see. Why is he jealous? Okay. So, could this person have feelings for you? Because this card came up again, the Two of Cups, which could mean that this person's got feelings for you and they may be jealous of other people that give you attention, or they may be jealous that they're not with you. You got the Empress card here too, which means that this person, I mean, they're attracted to you. That's the birth or conception of a child card. So please be careful if you don't want children. And then I think in the last reading, it showed the Six of Swords in reverse. And I said that they were coming back. Now it's showing them leaving again. So this person could be traveling, and then that's no big deal. But if not, it could be that this person feels like they didn't get anywhere and they're going to leave. They have a little bit of money around them coming in and a little bit of financial stability coming in. So that's a good thing. I'm wondering if this person is like, has feelings for you, and they're feeling like maybe you give somebody else more attention. Could that be? Or it could be that they're jealous. Yeah, they're jealous because you give somebody else more attention. Or why would they be jealous? It has something to do with the soulmate relationship. Maybe they feel like they can't get close enough to you. But that soulmate card came up around this person twice. Very interesting. All right, let me go back to the original list. Floor. How will be the reaction of my Taurus when he will get my call? Okay, let's see. How will the Taurus be reacting? Here's the Taurus. They're going to feel a little bit victorious, and then they're going to get over whatever it is they were holding on to in the past. And then you got a soulmate reunion here. So I think that once you call them, they may feel a little bit relieved that you made the call and they didn't have to. And they're going to be feeling a little bit of victory coming up. They're going to let go of whatever happened in the past. And I think that you two will be moving forward. Shayavish. Does Jay think I'm out of his league? Okay. Yeah. 70% chance yes, plus the Page of Cups. Definitely. Danielle, does Paul want to contact me? Okay. Yes, definitely. 70% chance with two aces, plus you have the wish card, the Nine of Cups. Put the wish out there. You're going to hear from this person. Benita, why did Ruben text me after so long of ghosting me? Okay. What's going on with Ruben? Ruben may be looking to come back. So here's the person that comes back from the past. They're no longer waiting for their ship to come in. If somebody here is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, that's telling us that this is what's going on. Finally, they took the restrictions off themselves. So they may have been holding themselves back and not calling because they didn't know what to say, or they didn't know if they could give you an excuse or whatever. They didn't know how you were going to react. But finally, they don't care. They're ready to move forward. They feel like they could have a relationship with you that's built on solid ground. Use your intuition because it shows that you have choices here. You don't have to take him back. You don't have to settle for him because there's other people around you. You're going to be the one that has the choice, not him. Okay. How is he my soulmate? He treats me like a booty call. Okay, Crystal, let's see. And you said he was a Capricorn, right? All right. Let me see. Is he a soulmate? All right, you're only getting a 33% chance that with one ace. But let me tell you what else you got here. So you have the victory card here. You also have the death card, which means that this relationship can transform if you wanted to. If he's treating you like a booty call and you want more, this is what my suggestion would be. Next time he calls, don't answer him. I would put a little bit of time and space between the two of you because I think it's going to drive him crazy and I think he's going to come forward and things will transform and you will be victorious. If you don't want this person and you're happy and you're okay with the way things are, you can continue like this until you find someone that you like better. But it definitely showed a level of jealousy on his part, which makes me wonder because Capricorn, they're not usually, well, we don't know what his rising sign is. Do you know what his rising sign is? Because they're not usually spiteful people. And they're usually very grounded and down to earth. And they like to take things step by step. I want to say it's a little bit out of character for a Capricorn to be interested in just a booty call. Because they're usually more stable than that. So I'm curious as to if you know what his rising sign is. That could answer that question. If not, I would pull back a little bit from this person because I think he'll come forward more. And I think you may start to see a different side of him. If that's what you want, you got to figure out what it is that you want in this situation. Put that out into the universe because there's a soulmate connection here because it came up twice. It came up twice in two of the readings. Okay. Let me see, where was I? Oh, okay. And you behave 884 about studies. You want to know about your studies? Are you studying in Japan? Is that why you're going there? Let's see. How are we going to do with our studying? Okay, so this is what it's showing here right now. According to, if we're just looking at studies, it shows that you might be waiting a little bit here for your ship to come in. And then it's showing here that you work really hard, you get to the top of the mountain. You become very victorious. You got the victory card. So whatever it is that you're studying, you're going to excel in, but it's going to take a lot of hard work, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with hard work. But I think it's going to be It's not going to be all fun and games. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but you're going to do really well and you're going to be very victorious. And there's going to come a point where you're going to feel like you got to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Feel a lot of relief coming in, which will be great. You know, like you'll feel like, okay, I made it this far. I'm almost done. I think it's going to go pretty smooth, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. Amorous. Is the bartender at my job my secret admirer? Okay. Oh, hang on. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. I'm not sold that it's the bartender. I think that it's an air sign that has a good deal of money around them. An Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. If the bartender is one of those signs, it could be. And if you know if he's got money, it could be. But I'm not sold it's him. I think it may be somebody else. Rebecca H. What's next for you? Okay. What is next for Rebecca H? Okay, so it shows here that you're going to have to make some choices coming up. You're going to get a new offering for a job or a new opportunity to make money. So sometimes this could be like a straight up job offer. Sometimes it could be something per diem. It could also be a hobby that you turn into a side gig. But it's another way of making money. You have magic around you. So this opportunity could be really profitable for you. They are urging you, the spirits are urging you to use your intuition. Your intuition is on point, and if it feels right for you, go for it because it's going to be legit. So at a certain point, you might feel like you're a little bit unprepared, maybe even a little overwhelmed, but you have the star card here, which means your wish is going to come true. I think what's next coming up is a new job opportunity or a new way to make money. Or, and I always say this to people because sometimes you have to really think outside the box. If you have some kind of a hobby or some kind of a love that you just do for fun, like say, for example, dog walking. I love dogs. You could pick up a couple of extra, dollars a week walking dogs and it doesn't take much time or much effort and you might enjoy it. Something like that. It doesn't have to be a straight up job. But I think that you're going to come into a new opportunity when it comes to money and it's going to make you really happy and very profitable, which is a good thing. Okay, Marth, what's the Leo regretful over? All right, let's see. What's going on with this Leo? Hang on, let me shuffle these a little bit better. Okay, so I have no idea what went on with you and this person in the past, but it shows like they feel like they either didn't see an opportunity or they missed an opportunity. They feel like they didn't work hard enough. Here's the Leo. And they feel like they spent a lot of time thinking about doing something and not doing it. And now it's almost as if they feel like it's too late, but they have the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's not too late. They may come into their own again. So I'm not really sure if this person at one point felt like you were out of their league or they felt like you weren't going to go out with them or didn't like them. And now they're kind of regretful that they didn't move forward way back when because now they're feeling kind of stuck, feeling like maybe time has eluded them and that it's too late. It's not too late. I think they are going to come forward. But I think what they're going through right now is sort of feeling like kicking themselves for not doing it sooner. Amorous. Oh, wait, did I skip anyone? Emma, what does Tim think of me right now? Does he like me? Okay. Okay, he definitely likes you. I think he's a little bit afraid right now because I think that I feel like he's looking at you almost like the like I want to say like the forbidden fruit. Like he would go for it, but he feels like the circumstances aren't right. I'm curious to see what happens once you leave that job because we may be dealing with a whole different type of Tim. I think that he is interested in you, but I feel like he almost feels like there is a level of like taboo here because you guys work together. And I'm wondering if he's older than you. If he's like much older than you, that could be something too, which he may get over once you leave this job. It might not be such an issue. Like I think he's feeling like you breathe new life into him. I think he is older than you, isn't he? Like you make him feel young. Amorous. Any blessings coming in my way? Okay. All right. Blessings. All right, you have a relationship coming in that is going to be built on solid ground. It's going to be something that happens really fast. It could be with a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. If you're already with somebody, this could be taking your relationship to another level. Out of the blue, the two of you could be working together on a creative endeavor, and you're going to be very victorious. So whatever it is you guys are working on, you're going to be very successful. Okay, let me go back to the original list. Let me just shuffle these a little bit. Savannah, what are Phil's intentions? Okay. What are Phil's intentions? Phil right now feels like he's waiting for his ship to come in and he feels like he doesn't have any choices. So I think at this moment he may be a little stagnant. I don't think he knows what to do because he feels like he doesn't have a lot of control, and he also feels like he has no choice. I don't know what's making him feel that way. He also has magic in reverse, which is like taking the wind out of his sails. I think he's going through a bad moment, but it's going to pass, and it doesn't have anything to do with you personally or anybody. It just has to do with what's going on with him. But he's going to get over it. Seashell, general. Okay. One general reading for Seashell. Okay, so there's an air sign here, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. If you happen to be one of those signs, it's telling us that that's you. If not, this person's coming in. You are walking away from something that no longer serves you. It could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, a friendship. You also have here the Empress. So the Empress is anything that deals with the planet Venus. Money could be coming in, love could be coming in. It also could be the birth or the conception of a child. So please be careful if you don't want children, because when this card shows up, there's a definite chance of children. Now you have the Ace of Swords here. So the Ace of Swords shows up. It's like cutting through all the bullshit. It's like, you know what? Whatever I'm leaving behind here was not working for me, and I'm not going to put up with any shit in the future. You also are embarking on a great transformation, and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and that it's all downhill from here. So I think you're on the verge of a huge transformation. Something is coming in, or you're transforming, and you are not going to be taking any crap from anybody. You're going to leave behind the things that aren't working, and you're going to be moving forward. Okay, where the heck was I? I have to go back a bit. I think I was with Marie, maybe. Yes, Marie Longo, because I know there's two Maries in here. How's my money? Finances give me heartburn. I hate money. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't put that out into the universe. But I have to learn how to have a better relationship with money. But just material things in me in general are wacky. Ah, you got a new business opportunity coming in here. New business opportunity coming in here. You're going to be working really hard. You also have a new love coming in on a white horse. You're going to be leaving behind an old hurt and old fighting and bickering. For the happy home, could be somebody from your past shows up and then money starts to pick up. I think you're going to find another job. Another job, or it could be a new job. It could be something you do on the side. But when the Ace of Pentacles shows up, it's a new way to make money or another way to make money. And it could be something that's more feeding your soul than whatever it is that you're doing now. I also think you have a new partner coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, someone new is going to show up. That's also going to start to breathe life into your world and your your whole person. Things are going to start to change for you. Could lead to the happy home, which could also increase your finances if now the two of you are living together. Maybe she's sharing some expenses coming up, but that might be a little bit further out. Christy Conrad, what's going on with me and my parents? Okay. Okay. Somebody here is feeling like they were betrayed. So I don't know if it's something that you did to them or they betrayed a trust that you had with them, but somebody here is feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back. However, this is going to change. So when this card comes in, it's like something can change fast or a message could come in fast. There's also another opportunity for money around you. So I'm not exactly sure what is going on with your parents, but it looks like there was a betrayal thing that happened somewhere. Now, it could be between you and one parent, you and both parents, or it could be between the two parents. But somebody did something that was very betraying. You guys are all going to get past this because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means it's destined to fix itself. So whatever's going on here, you're the one that felt betrayed. It's going to change. This is definitely going to change. So if they come to you and they want to talk to you about it, I would advise to listen to them. Sometimes parents think they're doing something in the kid's best interest, and it's not. It's a violation. And you may be feeling violated and betrayed, but I think you're going to get past it. And I think that you guys are going to work it out because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So the Wheel of Fortune kind of promises that. I also think, as a side note, you could be picking up a new job or a new way to make money, which also may help you because it may give you a distraction to take you away from what was going on with your parents. But I do think it's going to work itself out. Rebecca, will I find someone soon? Okay. Does Rebecca have a new love coming in soon? Definitely. So you have two aces, which is 70% chance, yes. You also have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. Now, let me see if I can get some timing on when this person is going to arrive. And then I'm going to see if I can find out what their sign is. The Jack of Hearts. So the Jack could be, you could meet this person in the month of November. The Hearts would also be the springtime, but the Jack is the number 11. And I'm thinking that you may meet them. You could meet them in November, and then your relationship could pick up the pace in the spring. Now, let me see. Yeah, you're definitely meeting somebody here. You have a new beginning coming in with It's going to be a soulmate connection that brings you a lot of happiness. And I'm thinking the person could possibly be an Aquarius because the star card is here. I'm thinking that you may end up with an Aquarius, and it's going to happen soon. I'm going to say you may meet the person. All right, let's put it this way. You could meet them in November, become friends with this person, and then your relationship takes off in the spring. But there's definitely some money coming in for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, which is nice, like a breath of fresh air. Emma, how will Tim and I have, how likely is it? Okay, let's say, is there a sexual relationship between Emma and Tim in the near future? 70% chance there is a sexual relationship coming in. The only thing that makes me a little nervous here is the heartbreak card. So I'm going to tell you that if you do get into a relationship with him, I don't think it's going to be free of heartbreak. I think at some point you may get very upset by something that happens. But I do think that there's a sexual relationship coming in. Amber, will my ex Aquarius come back into my life and explain why he left? Okay. Very typical for an Aquarius to vanish, leave, come back, and return. That's Aquarians. I dated one off and on for 10 years. My best friend is also an Aquarius. And, you know, that's the difference. Like my best friend being an Aquarius, I know how she is. So she takes my yoga class on Monday nights. And sometimes like I won't see her for 3 months. And then she'll show up on Monday night and then she'll be like, okay, we're going out to dinner now. So get your purse, let's go. And I'm like, I don't even have clean clothes. And she's like, it's okay, we're gonna just go like this. But that's an Aquarius. But when she does it, I expect it and I'm okay with it. When I was dating him and he did it, I was like destroyed every time he disappeared. But he always came back. So I'm going to ask the cards, but I'm sure your Aquarius is coming back. Not only is your Aquarius coming back, you got a Taurus coming in too. So your Aquarius may come back and then you may at some point feel like, you know what, I'm done with the instability of this. I'm going to go with the Taurus who's going to be much more stable. But yeah, that Aquarius is coming back. AZ, no, I have not done you yet. I just happened to see that pop up. Ram, how does Will feel towards me? Is he still jealous between... Okay, let's see. Is there still some jealousy on Will's part? I'm going to ask that first, and then I'm going to see how he's feeling. Yeah, he's still jealous. Let's see how he's feeling. He's jealous. Good. Oh, he's feeling a little bit betrayed. He's also going to be coming forward. The Emperor is here. I don't know if he's in Aries. If he's in Aries, that's him. If not, it's him coming forward. He may be telling you, I don't know, he wants another shot. He's feeling very weighed down. Yeah, this guy, he's starting to feel the brunt of it. And you know what? Oh, he's Cancer. Okay, then he's going to come forward. Well, Cancer could be a little bit forthcoming too, but I think he's going to be telling you exactly what he wants. And I think that he's feeling a little bit weighed down, a little bit jealous, and kind of like he lost his chance or the ship sailed. But I don't think you've heard the last of him. I think that he's going to be coming back. Craig, what are Edna's real feelings towards me? Okay. Okay, it shows here that she feels a little bit of regret for whatever happened in the past. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if she left in a huff or if you guys broke up in a huff, but it looks like she's been contemplating reaching out to you, and there's a cause for celebration here, which means you're probably going to hear from her. The happy home is here. So it's almost like she's looking back on things like it could have been so good, and I think that she blames herself for it. You got happiness surrounding this situation, and you have an offering of love coming in. She's got to be coming in. She's got to be showing up. The Eight of Wands, something changes fast. The Knight of Cups, the Knight in shining armor. It doesn't matter that you're the guy and she's the girl. It still represents that. I think you're going to be hearing from her soon, and I think she's going to be looking to come back. I really do. I think that she's feeling, I don't know if she left in haste or if she's feeling like it was a rash decision. She didn't really think it through, something of that nature. But I think that you're going to hear from her. Crystal, Darley said that he wants to marry me. Does he mean what he said? Okay. Now, I'm wondering if he's an Aquarius rising, because he's like, makes you feel like you're a booty call. He's showing up in the cards as a soulmate. Now he wants to marry you. It's like kind of like Aquarians all over the place. He means what he's saying. But you know what? I think you guys are going to argue about it a little bit. I think there may be some arguments surrounding this. Like you may exactly say that to him. You know, one minute you make me feel like I'm a booty call. The next minute you're telling me you want to marry me. What is it? So I would say you voice your opinion. Let him know how you feel. But he's not lying. He's telling you the truth. Okay, Emma. How, when, and where will sex happen with Tim? Okay. Let me see. I can't tell you where. I don't think. Well, let's see. Let's see what comes up. How will sex happen? When and where? Could be the month of October. The diamonds would be this winter. So I don't know. You could start hanging out in October. Maybe it doesn't happen till the winter. Or it could be it happens in October or it happens after December 21st. How it's going to happen, I'm thinking there's going to be some kind of a social thing that you go to. I don't know if you guys go out when you finally leave work, if they take you out, or if you all go out for drinks on your last day, something like that. I think you're prepared for it to happen. He's a little apprehensive. Where it's going to happen, I don't know. It doesn't show a home here, so I can't tell you it's at your place or at his place. But I think that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. And I think it's going to be surrounding some kind of a social event. You could go out for drinks and then end up back at his place. The cards aren't showing, though, whose house. It might not be a house, you know. Sometimes these things take place in bizarre locations. You know what happens. You make it work. I think it's going to be sooner, though, rather than later. Okay, Marth. What does he fantasize about me sexually? If you're comfortable with that, please. I don't have the sexual tarot. I don't have that. But let me just see. What does he fantasize about? Okay. So, here we go. So, what it shows that he thinks about here, which you got the soulmate card. So even though you're talking here or you're wondering about sex, it shows that he is really turned on too by the fact that there's a lot of stability here. Things around this are going to change. You have the wish card. So I think that not only is this person physically attracted to you and definitely wants a sexual relationship, thinks about the sexual aspects of it, but I think they're also turned on by the fact that you guys can be in a stable relationship that's built on something, not just on sex, which is cool. That's nice when when the other person feels that way and it's not just about sex. Ram, what does Pedro see in me that makes him attracted to me? Okay. What is Pedro attracted to? Okay, so he is attracted to you physically. He's also attracted to you on an emotional level. He thinks that you're well balanced. He thinks that you're compassionate, and he thinks that you have like you have a soulmate connection to him. So in a lot of ways, you guys are on the same wavelength. I think that the emotional connection is stronger, and that makes the physical aspect of it stronger. So it's like he's attached to you emotionally, not just physically. And I think that you're going to be hearing this coming up. He may be voicing his opinion coming up and letting you know exactly what he thinks. I mean, it's the emotional connection that's stronger, which is a good thing because that increases the fact that he's attracted to you physically, if that makes sense. Like the beauty physical part, that's only skin deep. So you could be physically attracted to somebody and then after 5 minutes it's not so much fun anymore. But the emotional thing is going to keep him coming back, which is nice. Okay, Emma. How will Tim treat me during sex? I think he's going to take charge. I think he's going to be in control of this. Um, I'm not thinking. I think he's going to like be very manly about it, and he's going to want to do things his way. So there may be room for growth here, but I think he's going to take charge. I think he's going to treat you like you're the lady and he's the man. And he's going to be kind of traditional. But that could also be because he's older than you. Sometimes, like of a different generation, they may feel that way. I would say enjoy it because he's going to take care of business. Well, hello, my baby. Did you have fun? Now you want to take a nap? Good boy. All right, let's see what else we got coming up here. Davina, I think I'm up to you for the regular chat. What was Adia thinking of me when he texted me? Okay. I think he's starting to see that there's an offering in front of him, something that he can't let go of. Star card is here, so please make a wish. You're going to get what you want. This relationship is going to move forward and it's going to transform. So I think that he was thinking of testing the water to see how you're feeling about moving forward with him. I don't know what he said in the text, but I think it was like sticking his foot in the water to see how it felt. Okay, Emma, how will Tim treat me nice in the bedroom? I mean, will Tim treat me nice? Yeah, okay, let's see. He's gonna not well. He's gonna be very nice to you. Look, this is gonna be something that is gonna make you very happy. There's a new beginning here. He's gonna be very strong. He's going to be feeling prepared to move forward. He's going to feel like he's the man and he's taking care of the lady. And he also has some money here. He may be willing to spend on you or on whatever it is you do together. He may take you out or something, and he may be spending some money on you, which is nice too. Rochelle, how many years will I live in my house in Dixon Drive? Okay, let's see. How many years will we be in the house in Dixon Drive? Okay, so the king would be 12. So I'm wondering here how long you've been living in it. So it could be that you're going to be living in it 12 years total, or it could be 12 years from now. I'm thinking 12 years total. So I don't know how long you've been there, but I'm going with 12 years. You just moved there. Okay, it could be 12 years, which, all right, I'm going to do this quick. Is there a move coming up from the house in Dixon Drive? No, I don't think that you're going to, I think you're going to be there. I think you're going to be there for a while. I'm definitely thinking you're going to be there for a while. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Focus on what you want, you're going to get it. I think that you're going to be there pretty permanently. All right, let me go back. Okay, God's chosen angel. What does my Aries man's higher self want to tell me? Okay, so use these cards for that. The Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Seven of Water. A complex decision. The need to do some research and stop procrastinating. The Five of Air. Completing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. So what I'm thinking is, if there's some conflict coming up, please just don't get upset by it. It's just part of it. There's going to be a complex decision around this relationship. You're going to need to make a decision, but make time. I'm going to say make more time for the relationship. That's what I'm thinking. Make more time and devote more time to the relationship. I think it's going to continue to grow. Emma, since our talk, does Tim see love potential in me? Okay, let's see. %70 chance yes, plus the world, which means the world is at your feet. So yeah, I think that he definitely sees that there's potential here with this relationship. CP, does Brian fear that any other male will try to take me away from him? Okay, let's see. So it's only showing a 33% chance that he's afraid right now. So I think he's kind of like, just kind of going with the flow and seeing what's going to happen. I don't think he really feels like he has much competition right now. Okay, Crystal, is Darley the right husband for me when it comes with financial stability? Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's going to be financially stable if the two of you were to get married. It's also showing that he's a little bit unprepared financially. So I'm not saying never, but I'm thinking that um, financial stability may not be in the near future if you did marry him. So it's something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. I mean, this could also be the kind of a question that we could always revisit at a later date to see, like, let's put it this way. If he were to get a new job, say 3 months from now, that's paying him significantly more, he may be in a different situation coming up. But as of right now, as of present day, I'm not sold on his financial situation. Emma, what will Tim think of me in the bedroom? Okay. He's going to be really happy. He's going to be impressed. And it's going to be something that comes in out of the blue or changes fast. It's urging you not to be worried. There's going to be cause for celebration here. Yeah, he's going to be very happy. He's going to think very highly of you in the bedroom. Okay. Okay. Hang on, let me go back. Oh, damn. I can't go back any further. I know I've definitely missed people. So the furthest I can go back here is Wolfie. Will I get a romantic husband? Okay. Definitely. You got 3 aces. That's nice. Good for you. Okay, Rasta, can you tell me if my ex JF dreams of me? Okay. JF having dreams of Rasta. Definitely. Not only that, but I think this person is feeling a little bit of a soulmate connection to you at this point. Cheyenne, how did my person of interest feel when I followed him? Okay. Starting to see that there's an offer that could be in front of them. You use your intuition and made this person incredibly happy, and you may be getting a message from them out of the blue. I think that was a good thing that you did. Vidushi, what's Kamal's intentions towards me? Is he trustworthy? Okay. This person is trustworthy. They're going to be coming forward to you with an offering. And I think that they're going to make you very happy in the near future. Valbona wants a general love reading. Okay. You have a relationship here that's built on solid ground with somebody who you may have felt let down by in the past. So somebody that you feel maybe betrayed you, could have stabbed you in the back and has kept you working up all night wondering and waiting. This person comes back with an offering of love, a stable relationship, and you get a new beginning. It's going to restore balance to your life. I think this is somebody that you know, somebody in your recent past, and I think you're going to work out all the kinks that were in that relationship. All right, let me see. Okay, so I can only go as far back right now as I'm up to Rita. with can I trust David? Is he just a friend? Otherwise, anything before Rita that I didn't get to is gone. All right. Can you trust him? Okay. So this is what I'm getting here. A 33% chance with one ace that he's trustworthy. Seven of Swords is here. So that's betrayal. That makes me nervous. I would keep my eye on this person and just be careful. The Hangman is also here. So I would just be cautious with this person because I'm not really trusting them just yet. Okay, I'm going to answer for AZ and then I'm coming to the super chat. Will my ex-girlfriend Maricel and I reconcile and get into a committed relationship? Okay, AZ. Let's see if you guys are going to reconcile. You have a 70% chance that you're going to reconcile and get into a relationship. The Five of Cups is here, which is like looking back on the past and crying over spilt milk. So my suggestion would be to do what you can to let go of any of the hurt that you may be carrying around and move forward in your own emotional space, because when this relationship comes back, you don't want to carry that with you. You know what I mean? You don't want to get into a place with somebody where you're going to move forward, but you're going to bring all the old baggage with you. So while you're in this transitional period, try to let go of whatever it is was upsetting. Realize it was in the past, it's not coming with you in the future. All right, let me get to those super chats. Emma, what will Tim like about me specifically in bed? I don't know if I can get that specific because I don't have sexual tarot cards. All right, so let's see. Got an offering of love coming in here. What will Tim like? I think that Tim is going to like that you are open to try different things and explore things. So if you agree with that and you feel like that is the case, I would express that to him when you're in this situation. Crystal, what would my life be like if I married Darlie? Okay, that's a good question. Oh, you're welcome, Hazy. Hope it works out for you. Okay, so if you were to marry him, it shows that there's a relationship here that moves fast. This is a Cancer. I know he's a Capricorn. I don't know what you are, but it doesn't matter. This would be a relationship. Yes, go ahead, type it again. The relationship would move forward fast. However, at some point it could get a little complacent and you guys may stop working on the relationship and the relationship falls out of balance. And I think that there could be some financial issues that surround this relationship in the beginning, and you may need to work through it. The Death card is here, so it will transform. I'm going to say it's not going to be an easy road, but it is doable. So think of it like that. I would really think about how you feel about this person. And, obviously it's going to be your decision, but just really try to get in touch with your feelings, because I think that it's not going to be the easiest of unions. It's going to take some work. Okay, Craig. When will Edna and I have sex again? Okay, let's have a look. The Six of Hearts. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June, or the spring. I am going to say It could happen before the spring, but I think the springtime is when things really pick up. So I think that it might be much more sexual come the spring. Like it could happen once in 6 weeks, and then you may find that it doesn't happen again for a while, and then all of a sudden, the spring is when things start to blossom. Good luck. I think it's coming. Okay. Okay, as far back as I can go here right now is. Oh boy, hang on. All right, let me see if some of these people that got skipped. Oh, so annoying when I can't go back. All right, so let me go back to. Um, okay. Yeah, if I didn't answer you can definitely drop your question again. D. Rankin, why do people use body fluid for a love spell? Okay, because it takes the DNA of the person, and it's all right, I've done this too. It's more powerful when you use their DNA because it's taking the DNA of the person and putting it into the work. So anytime you do a spell, right? A lot of times we use fingernails or hair clippings. It's taking that person's physical energy and physical being and putting it into the energy of the spell makes you more powerful. Now there's some situations where you can't always be like, "Excuse me, can I have a lock of your hair?" So in that case, if you can't get something with DNA on it, I mean sometimes you can, a cigarette butt, a coffee cup, you got to keep your eyes open. I have a policy: if you leave your DNA in my house, I got the right to use it. If you can't, then it's okay. You can still do it without. But it's much more powerful when you're actually using their DNA and putting it in, especially if you're doing something like a jar spell. Especially jar spells because they work really steady and over a long period of time. And it just kind of sits there. And then if you're using your DNA and someone else's DNA and you're joining them together, it's creating like a third, it's like 1 + 1 = 3 rather than 2. It makes it much more powerful. Some people are freaked out by it. I don't think it's a big deal. I use it. CP. Brian said that he's not seeing any other women. Is he talking to multiple women and is he lying? Okay, let's have a look. No, he's not lying. There's nobody else showing up around him. Nobody else is showing up around him. I'm thinking that there are women that are around him, and it's like 33% chance when it shows up is so low that it's like, I always give this example. I worked in a grocery store for like 150 years, and my manager, Mike, was a really good friend of mine. We were just friends. That was it. We were only friends. He was married. I was dating somebody, but he and I ate dinner together almost every night because we worked together. So that would be like a 33% thing. It's like he's around me, he's in my day-to-day life, but that's it. And that's what comes up around him. Other women that could be around him because they work together, and then if one person left the job, they'd never see each other again. Or it could be he talks to the girl that makes his coffee in the morning. It's not coming up that there's a relationship around him or somebody that he's actively pursuing. Heckma, oh, if you wanted to do a jar spell, I have jar spell videos on my channel if you get a chance. It's under the playlist of spell work, and they're really easy to follow. It depends. All the instructions are on the video. Just watch one of the videos and you can do it. Yeah, anybody can do it. All right, let me see. Um, How many people I missed? I know I missed a lot of people. Okay. Anna, I know I skipped you. Anna Tyner. Will my sweetheart, who is now overseas working, will be in communication with me soon this month? Okay, let's see. Yes, I think that you will be in connection with this person before the end of October. Um, Let me see how far back I can go now. This is so annoying when this happens. Moise Lavoyle. How? Oh shit! Now it just disappeared. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Oh, here's Moise again. How does the girl normally feel about me? We're both Geminis. Okay. Okay, so it shows that I don't know what went on with you and her in the past, but she may have been feeling a little bit betrayed. She's worried about it. She's holding herself back. However, she's going to come forward. You guys are going to be more balanced. She's going to return. This relationship is going to transform. She could be coming in with a new offering of love, and then all of the fighting and the bickering starts to end. Justice gets served to the situation. And there can even be a moment in time where you and her start going out and doing some adventurous kind of things. Like you may spend some time, I don't know, doing things that you normally wouldn't do with each other. I don't know, skydiving, rock wall climbing, something like that. But I do think that there's more to come from this relationship with her. Myra, who is coming my way in love for this month? Okay. All right, you have a wish here. Put that out into the universe. You're going to get what you want. You're finally getting over an old heartbreak, an old wound that's in the past is going to be not troubling you anymore. You have a Leo coming in with a relationship that's built on a solid ground. Please do not hold yourself back. This relationship will be well balanced and you're going to find a lot of happiness in it. But it shows that you have to kind of take the restraints off yourself and allow it to happen. CP. Will Brian give up on me if anyone in the office comes to know about our relationship, or will he still try? Ah, that's a good question. Okay. All right. I don't think he'll give up, but I think he's much more comfortable with not letting anybody know about it. So my suggestion would be to keep it under your hat because I think it would just make things easier. I think it would make him less stressed out. Okay, Craig. Is Edna enjoying the single life? Whomever she's with. Okay, let's see. Does Edna enjoy the single life? You know what? It shows that, like, as a moment in time, she does enjoy it, but I don't think that it's forever. I don't think that it's something that she's like, you know what? I love this. I think it's like for a moment in time, she feels like she can breathe and that she's, can do what she wants, but I don't think she's doing a whole lot of what she wants. So I don't think that this is going to be something that she's going to be happy with for a long time. I think maybe for a couple of months it may be okay. Okay. me see. So the furthest back I can go now is Farzana Islam. 5 years from now, I'm so stuck in life. I failed an exam. I'm a Capricorn. Will I be successful? Okay. So Capricorn does not like to fail. So I understand that that may be bogging you down, but I wouldn't worry about it. Capricorn is always successful. The thing with Capricorn is, and I always explain it to people like this, if you teach a Capricorn that they have to do steps A, B, C, and D, that's exactly what they do, A, B, C, and D. Whereas an Aquarius will do X, Y, F, Q, and P. Like they just do things their own way. So a Capricorn, if they fail at something, they take it much harder than some of the other signs. But I think that you just kind of have to let it go. You're going to be successful, definitely. You got 3 aces. You're going to be fine. All right, so these super chats here, I'm going to get to you in 1 second. There's just a couple of people here that I have skipped, and then I'm going to come right back to you. Shirley, I'm going to do one for you. I see that you're new. Let me just see. All right, Lakeisha was skipped, so let me just answer for her, and then I'm going to the super chats, and then I'm going to go to that Shirley. How is Patrick feeling towards me? Is he moving towards me this month? Okay. Right now, he is feeling financially bogged down. He does come forward with an offering of love. I can't swear it's going to happen this month. I think you may have to wait this out a little bit. He's feeling like his finances are really up in the air, and that's what's preventing him from moving forward right now, but he does come forward. I can't swear it's going to happen this month, though, so just keep that in mind. More or less. Could I get 1 card for love and 1 card for job? Okay. 1 card for love for more or less for next week. 1 card for love. So you're going to maybe be feeling here like you have not made it to the top of the mountain. You might be feeling like you hit a minor setback when it comes to love for work. You have a new beginning. Something here that is owed to you karmically comes in. Something is going to come in at work that's going to make you happy. CP. Will me and Brian be physically involved on the 18th, and who will initiate it? Okay. All right, I'm only getting a 33% chance yes, so I'm going to say that you got to initiate it. I wouldn't wait for him. Okay, Crystal, I'm coming to you right after I do this one here quick for Shirley. If it hasn't disappeared. Everything's freaking disappearing. You just want 1 card, Shirley? All right, here we go. Just 1 card for Shirley. The Magician in reverse. You maybe feel like life has lost its magic, but that's not true. It's going to be coming forward. You're going to be... When the Magician is in reverse, it's like feeling like the wind was taken out of your sails. But that's not true. This is a moment in time. So I want you to focus a little bit more on bringing that magic back into your life and do something really good for yourself. Take care of yourself. And you're going to see the magic start to come forward. Remember, when you put yourself first, the universe puts you first, and you can create your own magic. So if you've been feeling lately like the wind has kind of been taken out of your sails, that's going to change. Crystal, what kind of a husband will Christopher be to me? Okay. Christopher, funny here, you got the Chariot here too, which means you can move forward fast with him. Use your intuition, and you have a wish here. The world is at your feet. It looks like you may have a little bit more, you may have an easier time with this guy. You are not going to take any bullshit from anyone, so that's a good thing. You don't have a soulmate. I mean, you do have a soulmate connection with this person, but it's showing that this relationship may be feeling like you have a little bit more of a good time or a little bit more lightheartedness around this relationship than with the other one. So you may be like going out and doing things that are more fun with Christopher and enjoying yourself more than with the Capricorn. That's what it's showing here. Okay. All right, let me go back here. So many people I have not gotten to. Okay, Lonely Star, this question that you were skipped. What did JW think about me when he laid eyes on me for the first time? Okay. What was JW thinking? Haha, an offering of love. I think you kind of knocked this person off of his feet. You have the Sun card here. But they weren't seeing an offering in front of them. So they may have felt like you were way out of their league the first time that they laid eyes on you. They maybe felt like, wow, but way out of my league. CP, why does Brian feel when he sees my Instagram stories? What does he feel like contacting me? Okay. It looks like balance gets restored to the situation. I'm not sold that he's looking at the Instagram stuff. I don't know if you can tell if he's seeing it, but there's nothing coming up here with air communication. So I'm not thinking that he spends too much time on those websites. I'm thinking he is going to contact you, and I think it could be out of the blue because the Knight of Swords is here. So it's like he could reach out at any time. I'm not sold that he's really looking at the Instagram stuff. I don't think that he spends a lot of time doing that kind of thing. All right, let me go back. Par Wayne, I'm new here. I have a question. How does he see us together in the future, and will he make a move? Okay, Par Wayne. He's going to make a move. You got the soulmate card here. If there was arguing and bickering going on, that goes away. Justice is going to be served. The weight of the world comes off your shoulders, and you guys move forward fast. So, yeah, I don't think you got too much to worry about. All right. Did I get all the super chats? Let me do Zara. Will the Taurus make a move towards me even though I told him not to and then I blocked him? Okay. Okay, so Taurus is a slow mover. You're going to have to give this person a minute, but they are going to come forward regardless of what you told them. They are going to come forward and reach out to you in one way or another or get a message to you. But you may need to just give them some time. Okay, I know there's a super chat that came in. Just give me 1 second. I just want to get to this one other person that's been waiting. Hakama, how does Kevin feel about me and the night we spent together? Is he going to contact me this month? Okay. Yeah, he's going to contact you this month. It shows he has spent a lot of time thinking about the night that you spent together, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that he can't get out of his own way just yet, but he's going to reach out to you. So give him a minute, give him some breathing room. He's going to come forward. And don't stress about it. Don't put that out into the universe. Okay. CP. Do you see me and Brian being in a love relationship? Okay. At this point in time, I'm not getting a relationship. There's only a 33% chance, which 33% chance doesn't mean never. It just doesn't mean it's going to happen soon. So I would, give yourself a little bit of time. I don't think so, not just yet. Okay. Oh, here's somebody I have not answered. Malika, I have not answered you yet. Hopefully I can find your question because a lot of this has disappeared. Um, I can't. All right, let me see if I can pronounce this. Rawat. I can get that. Rawat. I can shove Rawat. One card for love and one card for career. Okay. One card for love. You got an air sign coming in. An air sign would be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, and somebody, or it could be somebody very air-like, somebody freedom-loving, somebody that does a lot of communication through text messaging. They may be very mental, the air signs are very mental, so they could be people that overthink things a lot. But I think you have an air sign coming in, and here's for your career. You are no longer going to be taking any crap from anyone. When it comes to your career, you're going to get exactly what you want, and you're not going to stand for anything less. Elizabeth, will Costas and I meet in November, and does he miss me? Okay. I think you are going to meet in November. I do think he misses you. I think too that he's going to be coming in with an offering because the Page of Cups is here. So he may be looking to do something, move forward in some one way or another. But I think something's coming up in November for the two of you. Okay, let me go back here. I don't have too much time left here on this phone either, so Farzana wants to know, who will I marry? You got an earth sign coming in here. You have a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn showing up. Use your intuition, and the relationship will be built on solid ground. So whoever this person is, it's going to be a stable relationship. You're a Capricorn? Okay. So it could be showing you and then another earth sign. So maybe not another Capricorn, maybe a Taurus or a Virgo. Emma, is Tim thinking of me a lot at this time? Made an impression. Okay, let's see. I'm getting a 70% chance he's thinking about you a lot. So you're definitely running through his mind. I think he's also a little preoccupied with work things because he's got some work shit going on around him too. But you're definitely running through his mind, that's for sure. Okay, let me see. Anna, I think I maybe answered you. I can't remember. Does anybody remember if I answered Anna? I think I did. Coco, what does Kay love about me? Okay. What does Kay love about me? All right. Well, you have a level of physical attraction here that it can't be denied. The world is here, which means that the world is at your feet. You can make this relationship anything you want. And she does feel like you're a stable person. You have good values, a good heart, physically attracted to you, and that you have the ability to make something of yourself, or you already have made something of yourself, building a career or something that's very stable with the Four of Pentacles here. So I think that she's attracted to you for a lot of reasons. She's coming in with an offering of love. So something here is going to go on between you and her, if it hasn't already. All right, let me go back to the top. Um, Emma X, can you tell me if he's wanting to make a move towards me? Okay. And then Julia, I'm coming to you. Haha. 99% chance, yes, he's going to definitely make a, he's definitely going to make a move. Definitely. Okay, Julia. Work has arrived and I'm working hard. Is the arrival of a new love coming now? What do you think? Is the meeting at the workplace? Okay. So Aquarians tend to meet people at work. I don't know if you're an Aquarius or if the other person is an Aquarius. Let's see. Is there a new love coming in for Julia? Yep. So you have a 33% chance with one ace, but the happy home shows up here, which is the engagement card. Somebody's going to be coming in. The high priestess is here, which urges you to use your intuition. Let me see if I can figure out if we can get a sign. Or it shows that money worries are going into your past. Somebody shows up here with an offering of love. You are going to be prepared to move forward. You will not be holding yourself back because the hangman is in reverse. You're going to see the offering of love that's in front of you. And the person could be an Aquarius with the star card. So, yeah, somebody's coming in for you. Crystal, will Christopher spoil me if I become his wife? Well, there goes the cards right on the floor. Yes, and not only that, you're going to feel like the weight of the world has been taken off your shoulders. Like you'll feel very relieved. I don't know. I think that there's a good connection between you and Christopher. I mean, I do think that there's a connection with you and the Capricorn, but I feel like a marriage with Christopher would be a little bit more fun, and I think that you would have less to worry about. Like there would be less like domestic bullshit around it. Emma, what does Tim think of me? Think when I'm on his mind. Okay. Right, so I think he kind of waffles back and forth between thinking that he should just go for it and not care, let the chips fall where they may, and then on the other hand thinking, no, this is the forbidden fruit. On one hand, he feels like great chemistry, and on the other hand, he feels like it's taboo. And on one hand, he's feeling like life is too short, just go for it. And then on the other hand, he's like, it could put his job in jeopardy. So I think that he thinks a lot of things. I also think that there's a very strong sexual connection between the two of you. So I think that weight runs through his mind too. Okay. All right, let me see if I can find somebody who I have not answered yet. Oh, yes, Anna, I did answer the question about the overseas worker, and I do think that you will be in contact this month. I remember that one. Lonely Star, I finally got you. Okay, I didn't get to Tamia. Will I be successful if I start a YouTube channel? Okay. You're definitely going to be successful, but it shows you're going to have to persevere. So don't give up on it. Work on it. Definitely. Okay. Yenny. Validoloid. I want to get to you because I have not answered you. Let me just see if I can find your question. Because some of these damn questions are disappearing so fast. Ah. All right. I can't find your question. Oh my goodness. All right. If you can send the question in again because I can't find it. And I'm going to try to find someone else who I haven't answered yet because I don't have too much longer on this battery and I don't want to waste the time. Sharmila, I don't think I've answered you. Oh, well, that's not a question. Okay. Is Emma willing to get over me? Okay. Is he willing to get over me? Okay, he is willing to get over you. I think he thinks that he may not have any choice. Brandy, I definitely didn't answer you, so if you could type it again, because I want to answer you before I go. I think he feels like he may not have any other choice and that he has to get over you. Yenny wants to know, will I get pregnant before the end of the year? You know, you only got a 33% chance, so I'm going to say that it probably, if it happens this year, it would be very late in the year. If not, it would be closer to the beginning of next year. Marth, okay. Am I on their mind and how much? Okay. Okay, it definitely shows that you are on their mind. They think about you a lot. And sometimes they try to kind of let it go, but then it creeps back in. So, yeah, they are spending a lot of time thinking about you. Crystal, will I be in a relationship with Christopher in 2020? Yes, you will. You will. I'm leaning towards Christopher here. Craig, is there a reconciliation with Edna? There's no communication. Okay. There is a reconciliation coming up, so you may not be talking now, but I think it's coming in. I always suggest that people reach out rather than wait. It's your call. I would suggest doing it when you feel really confident. Um, and when you don't feel like questioning it, like if you feel like you're going to say, do you think that I should reach out to her? Then I wouldn't do it. But I would kind of put it out into the universe that this is what you want to happen because it's showing a reconciliation. Yes? What's the matter? Oh, you're looking for Mama. I thought you said Nana. Okay. Okay. Let me just answer for Amethyst because I've seen this come up several times and I have not gotten to it. Um, will the treat will this treatment with Dr. Caesar really help? Okay, let's see. I'm getting a 70% chance the treatment is going to help. It just shows that there could be a little bit of a struggle. So it may not happen at once, or I don't know what kind of a doctor this is, but it could be something like, say, for example, it's acupuncture. You may have to go, or chiropractic work. You may have to go for a couple of months before you see something help. But I think it's going to help eventually. My suggestion would be to give it a chance. Okay, Brandy wants to know, will registering for nursing school, will I have any issues? Okay. A minor issue. You only got 33% chance. It also shows that you're going to be working hard and there's money around you. So I don't know if you're going to be applying for a scholarship or a fund or something, but you could have some funds come in that help you with this. I think you're going to be a great nurse. I really do. All right. Now there's other people here that I know that I've skipped. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull out someone. No, Casey, I definitely didn't answer you. I don't even see your question. All right, here's one for Sylvie. How does O view me, and do you see him coming towards me? Okay, let's see. He's definitely moving towards you, and he definitely has a lot of respect for you. I think there's a level of sexual or physical attraction here. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which means there is something destined to happen, and the Knight of Swords, which means it can happen fast and out of the blue. So that's definitely good. Casey, is new love coming in for me soon? Yes, you have a new love coming in who's going to be financially stable. Use your intuition. I think this person could be an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Marth, I thought that I got to all of these super chats. If I skipped one, if you could just send the question in again. Oh, wait, here. Let me just see. Oh, here, this one. Do they think about kissing me? All right, let me do that now. Absolutely. 99% chance on that. All right. Hafia, will I be in a relationship with Elliot in 2020? You got a 70% chance yes. That percentage goes up if this person is a fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. CP. CP, I don't see the question yet, so I'll come back to it. Big Asha, will my finances be getting better? Yes, but it's going to take some hard work on your part. Your finances will be improving, but you're going to have to work. Slow and steady wins the race. You're going to get there. CP, what does Brian think of me in bed? Does he want to have sex with me? Okay. He definitely enjoys sex with you. Definitely. He thinks that it's a lot of fun. It's carefree. I think that sex with him could come in and be out of the blue and a little bit unpredictable. I think that he's attracted to you. I think he thoroughly enjoys it, and I think it's going to happen again. Crystal, who will I live with in 2020? Okay. You got a fire sign here. A Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. There's going to be a lot of magic around the situation and a spiritual connection with the person. Looks like the decision is going to be yours to move in with this person, the fire sign. Um, Pinky, I have not seen a question from you. Ashley Vasquez. When I go back to the doctor on October 15th, will they find out why I'm having body pains? You have a 70% chance that they're going to know why you're having body pains, but the Three of Cups is in reverse, so I think they're going to want to, I think they're going to have a hypothetical, but they're going to want to run more tests, which is good. Let them run more tests, because the more tests, the more answers you're going to get. CP, I haven't seen your question pop up yet, so. Be Gemini, when will I meet the one? The Three of Spades. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, the month of March, or sometime before the fall ends. So I'm going to say sometime this fall, which just started. And if it may go into the 3-month mark, which would take us into winter, but I'm thinking it's going to be happening within the next 3 months. Pinky, what is up with Derek? Does he know who burglarized my apartment? Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's showing here he's moving forward fast. He's got the world at his feet, but he's feeling very weak. There's victory around him, and he feels very unprepared. I think he has an idea of what went on in the apartment, but he doesn't know for sure. And I think that nobody is going to tell him because they don't trust him. So I think he has an idea of what could have happened, but he doesn't know for sure. And I don't think that he's going to say anything because he doesn't want to make matters worse. All right, let me see. Okay, I have not answered. Inez, I haven't answered you. Will I get in trouble for traveling on Monday till Wednesday, or will everything go as I want? Uh-oh, let's see. I don't think you're going to get in trouble, but I think that there could be there could be a little glitch. I don't think you're going to get in trouble, but there could be a little bit of a glitch. Junior Ice. What's the future for Lee and I? Okay. Okay, this relationship transformed. It's going to be transforming. You got to not hold yourself back, but use your intuition. So water sign here, which would be the Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, and you have some fun, adventurous times ahead of you with this person. So don't hold yourself back. When this person comes forward, I would suggest that you go for it. Okay, Hendrix wants to know who's stalking me. Let's see. Who's stalking Hendrix? You have a Pisces here that is stalking you. You also have an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But there's definitely a Pisces here. All right, hang on. I got to go back. Just 1 second. CP. Recently, Brian said that he really likes me. Did he mean it, and does he have feelings for me? Is there potential? Okay. Okay, 70% chance that he definitely meant it. I do think that there's potential here. It just doesn't seem like this relationship is moving forward quickly as far as a relationship part of it. Sexually, there could be a lot that goes on, but it doesn't look like a regular, stable relationship is on the horizon as of yet. Marth. Who will I marry? Okay. You have a fire sign here. You have a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Heck, this is the Leo card, so it really could be a Leo. Or it could be somebody who has a very strong personality. They're going to have an offering in front of you. They may come in out of the blue with this marriage proposal and knock you off your feet. Ram. Is Aisha going to win her case in school? Okay. I think so. 70% chance yes, plus the world card. I'm thinking so. Okay. PJ. Oh, sorry. That wasn't a question. Uh, Entity of light. Do you know if you answered my question about my dog? No, I didn't even see it. You fell asleep? Good. I hope that you had a good nap. I didn't answer the question about the dog, but I love dogs, so I wish the dog the very best. Okay, SMJ wants to know, how is V feeling about me? S, V is feeling like he's worried about money. He's waiting for his ship to come in. However, the way he feels about you is that he may be coming in with an offering of love. He feels that you're balanced, patient, compassionate, loving, but he feels like you could have a sharp tongue and that you might not always watch your words. But I think that this person is going to be coming in with a new offering of love coming up soon. All right, guys, that's about it for me. Oh, wait, Moon Garden here. Hang on. Let me just get to Moon Garden. Is JW guilty or innocent of what I found on Facebook? Oh, my God. I don't trust anything that's put up on Facebook, just so you know. I don't trust anything that goes up on Facebook. Is he guilty or innocent? Let me ask, is he innocent? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he is innocent. So I'm thinking that there could be some guilt here. But I have to tell you that I don't trust anything that goes on Facebook. There's way too much room for error. So I'll give you a quick example. Good friend of mine that I worked with, she was a young girl at the time. She was originally from like Mississippi. Her and her family moved up here, and they were very close knit, like a church family, very close with the church. And I think he was part of their church when they lived in Mississippi. They still continued to date. He gets her pregnant. They're going to have this baby. He was intending on moving up here to New York, and his ex-girlfriend was trying to cause trouble on Facebook, posting all these pictures of the two of them together. And, for her to see. Meanwhile, she's pregnant with his kid. And she's young, 19, 20 or something like that. So, hey. So she just happened to be smart enough to realize that they were old pictures because he had some tattoo, and in the pictures he didn't have the tattoo. So people put up a lot of bullshit on Facebook, things that they want you to believe, things that they're trying to cause trouble. Those people have very low vibration, and they're only really screwing themselves in the long term. So just keep that in mind. I don't trust anything that goes on Facebook. That would be my suggestion. Stay off of it. It's nothing but bullshit. Okay, let me see here. Did I miss any super chats before I go? Because I really got to get going. All right, I think I got to all the super chats. Okay, so I am going to get going. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. Share me with your friends. Thank you to everyone that donated. I will be on tomorrow, but I have a crazy day tomorrow, so I have no idea what time I'm going to get to it. Um, and if I missed you, I'm sorry, but I'll do my best to try to get to you tomorrow. Thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.